Hi everyone, Bifties here. Welcome to my Exile. Just a quick video for you about a website that I really like using, which is HowLongToBeat.com. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but when I was looking for a game last year, I got a little bit overwhelmed looking at my backlog of games and then the idea of how long it was going to take for me to actually complete them. I was waiting for Path of Exile 2 to launch. I had a couple of months and I was just bouncing from one game to another. Nothing was really settling, and then I imported all of my games into HowLongToBeat, and so I connected my Steam, and then I could actually order them by how long it would take to actually complete a game. So I imported all of my games, and then what I was able to do was, we can look at the ones I completed last year, but it will actually tell you how long it will take to complete it, and then I was able to put it in the order and do some of the really quick games. Now, I don't think I would have played Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes if I hadn't known that it was much shorter, because I had another Metal Gear game which was actually a really big one. I enjoyed it, I tried it, but it was a bit too much for me to take on board. Portal, I'd never actually completed, so that was fantastic. I've even done a video recommending that, and I went straight into Portal 2 as well, which you can see here, but they're not very long to complete. I don't think I would have done Limbo, maybe. I certainly wouldn't have played the Gunk, which is on there as well. And I went back and I even completed the campaign for Titanfall 2. Again, I've done a video recommending that because that's still great. Now, all of these games really work in 2025. I completed them in 2024, and they're still really good. I found more fun from playing them than I did some of the big failures of the last couple of years. But it was just, if I hadn't known how long it would take to complete them, then sometimes games get a bit overwhelming and I don't even start them, or I like them, but it's just too much for me. I did the thumbnail where it's talking about Red Dead Redemption 2 is, for the completionist, it's 188 hours. It's a lot to do. Now, you should be able to complete the main story in about 50 hours, but that's still a pretty large chunk of time that I could put in. I was still working last year, so I didn't have quite as much time on my hands for gaming. So this site really helped me. So between picking up a great deal on Is There Any Deal? I'll put a link in the description for the video I just did about that. But if I then take How Long to Beat, and you can search games on it, so if you want to search some games, you can come up here. You can search any games that you don't own yet. So let's have a look at Elden Ring. Let's see, will it come up? And then it's even got Shadow of the Erdtree, which I don't own. I do have Elden Ring. I have actually put about 250 hours into it, and I haven't even completed it yet. Some of that was done co-op through the mods, which I think are absolutely excellent, and Elden Ring still blows my mind because you can actually play it offline on a Steam Deck and it still works and it's fantastic. But I haven't yet bought Shadow of the Erdtree. I think when I see that for a really good deal on the site I talked about, then I will pick that up, and then that will be my chance to try and complete the original game along with the new add-on. That's looking at probably going to have another 50 to 100 hours of gameplay for me if I actually want to get that done. But just a really quick video for you if you're not aware of it. HowLongToBeat.com, absolutely fantastic. You can connect your Steam. I don't know if you can connect other platforms, but I've done it for my Steam, and then you can order all of your games. You can even put them into different collections, so you can put your backlog in, you're currently playing. You can even do your completed so that you can go through and see what you've done. But it really changed the direction I went with gaming. I think that maybe this channel wouldn't even exist if I hadn't found the great deals and then had an idea of, well, what am I going to play next? Well, this told me what I was going to play next, and that was absolutely fantastic. I put all of the games in, I sorted through, I went through and I picked the games. I'm excited for Gears of War coming out this year, so I thought I'll go back and I'll do Gears of War 5, got Gears 4 as well, and Hivebusters. The fact that Hivebusters is only 3.5 hours to complete, then that's not too much to take on. Resident Evil 3, that's great. 2's even there. 2's actually on there, and that's only going to take 12 hours, and I've heard great things about that, so that's why that's in my playing list. I just haven't actually got round to playing it yet. So real quick video for you. How Long to Beat. I'm not affiliated with them or anything like that. I don't even know if they do anything like that. I'm not sure how they make their money, but it's an absolutely fantastic and useful site to have available to you. And if you're not sure what to play next, upload your Steam library to it and it should give you an idea of where to start. You might even have a few games that'll only take you a couple of hours. You can actually get that done. I think it showed that I did what was it? Limbo. Limbo was absolutely fantastic. 4 hours. I think it took me 5 or 6. My brother's even told me that he actually played it in a single sitting. I think I did it over about 20 very short sittings. Again, that worked incredibly well on Steam Deck. So big recommend for that game. And I'll probably do a video recommending in the future. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate your time. I'm Bifties. This is The Cave. Welcome to my Exile. See you all next time.